Devil's Night. What is Devil's Night? If you've heard of Devil's Night before, either from the movie The Crow or from a couple other movies I think might be called Devil's Night, or songs. Devil's Night is the night before Halloween every year. Mainly in Detroit. I think it's kind of a Detroit thing. We're kind of funny about things like that. I think it might be in Philly a little bit too. But in Detroit, it's the night before Halloween, and it's a time for kids to kind of like go out and do mischievous kind of pranks. Toilet paper trees, or toilet paper house, or soap your windows, or little stupid things like that. Maybe even like put like a flaming bag of dog crap on certain people's houses or something like that. Like my friend Mike Mace. In fact, over your back. Okay, I got that out of the way. Anyways, light mischievous. In the 70s and the 90s in particular, it got really bad at the point where there were people making dumpster fires and lighting abandoned buildings on fire, and cars, and firebombing houses. It got really bad. I remember one time in the 90s, there were like about 180 fires across the city. If you had like any kind of a skyline view or something, like the whole city looked like it was on fire, and it was crazy. And it got to the point where the city declared it to never be called Devil's Night again. They wanted it to be called Angel's Night, which seemed kind of silly at the time, but it was a good idea because something needed to be done about that. So a lot of people would be going out in their citizen patrols, their neighborhood watches, with walkie-talkies, keeping an eye on the whole city and the neighborhood to make sure that it was kind of safe, and to make sure none of the big, really excessive mischief was going on. So in any case, if you ever wonder what Devil's Night is, especially around Detroit over here, and how we roll around Devil's Night, we don't do that anymore. It's a lot more safer. It's pretty boring around right now. But anyways, that's what Devil's Night is. So you guys take care and have a good Halloween. My favorite holiday.